गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। आज हम देखते हैं सेल्सफोर्स एडमिन और डेवलपर के कुछ टर्म और डेफिनेशन। अगर आपको टर्म और डेफिनेशन पता है तो आपको सेल्सफोर्स क्या है समझने में आसानी होगी। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। फर्स्ट, एपिक्स। Salesforce is a priority programming language used for custom development. Next, batch, a process that allow you to run large jobs such as a data import or update in similar chunk. Next, chatters. Salesforce is a collaborations platform that is enables real-time communications and collaborations. Cloud refer to the cloud computing model where data and applications are the stored and the access remotely. Next, dashboards. Dashboards visually representation of data that provide insight and facilities data drive decision making. Next, data loaders. Data loaders is Salesforce tools for the importing, exporting, and deleting and large value of the data. Next, feeds. Feeds specific data point within a Salesforce object or records. Next, formula feeds. Formula feeds that drive it is a value from of formula or expressions. Next, Lightning experience sensor is a modern and into intuitive user interface. Next, object. Object a database table that is store a specific type of data in the Salesforce. Next, opportunity. Opportunity potential sales or deal in the Salesforce pipeline. Next, permission set, a collection of the permission that is can be assigned to the user or groups. Next, process builder, visual tools for building automated business process. Next, queue, container for records that need to be worked on by a group of users. Next, records an individual entry within the Salesforce object representing piece of the data. Next, define a user's level of access and hierarchy within the Salesforce. Next, sandbox. Sandbox copy of the production Salesforce environment used for testing and development. Next, sharing rules. Sharing rules that automatically grant access to specific record or data based on the criteria. Next, workflow rules. Workflow rules automated process that triggers as a set of the actions based on the specific criteria. Next, App Exchange. App Exchange is a marketplace for pre-built app and integrations. Next, Apex triggers. Apex triggers code that execute before and after specific data manipulation event in the Salesforce. Next, data archiving. The process of moving older or less frequently access data to and archive the storage. Next, formula and expression that calculate value based on the other feeds or data. Next, hierarchical relationship, parents-child relationship between object that is term of hierarchy. Next, ORG, short of the organization refer to the specific instance of Salesforce. Next, platform, the underlying technology and infrastructure on the which Salesforce is built. Next, queryable and Apex interface that is allow you to kick up along the running job for the asynchronous processing. Next, territory, a way to the segment and assign the account and the opportunity to specific sales and teams or the resign. Next, user individual with access to the Salesforce or ORG and it is a data. communicative platform for the creating external facing the portal of customer partners and employees. Next, data model structure that define how data is organized and related within the Salesforce. Next, external object represent data that is stored outside of the Salesforce and accessed in the real time. Next, governor limit predefined limit or resource such as the API calls that can be used within the Salesforce. Next, Lightning Web Components, Salesforce programming model of the binding users interface using the modern web standard. Next, page layout that sorry determine the layout and the organization of the feeds and related information on of the records page. Next, profiles determine as a users of level of the access and permission within the Salesforce. Next, report summary of the analyst of Salesforce data presented in a structured format. Next, validation source are that ensure that entire enter into the Salesforce meet specific the factor. Next, account. Account is an organization, company, or customer that you want to track. For example, and customer partners or competitors. Next, account assignment rules that is automatically assigned account to the theoretical based on the criteria you defined. Next, account teams and account teams is a teams of the users that is work together on an account. For the example, an account team many include executive and sponsor, dedicated support agent of the project manager. Next, activity event a task or call you have a log or of the emails you have sent. You can the related an activity to the other records such as a account or leads an opportunity or a case in an ORG with share the activity enables you can related an activity to multiple accounts. Task can be also be generated by the workflow rules and approval the process and configure by the Salesforce admin. Next, activity and history. The activity history related list of the records display our completed tasks, login, phone calls, saved interruptions, login, and expired event, outbound emails, mass emails, added from the Microsoft Outlook and merge document for the records. And it is the associated records. Next, administrations, system administrations, one or more individual in your the organization who can the configure and customize the application user the assigned to the system administration profile have administration privilege. Next, advanced function a formula function designing for us in custom buttons links and yes controls. For example, the include the advanced function returns the content from the yes control the spin spin it. Next, advanced search or search function with the Salesforce that is offer search features and functionality to the access. It is a click advanced search in the sidebars. Next, add one. Add one is a type of the quick for for a correct customer who want to the add of the license or product at the end of the current contracts. Age in opportunity report the age of and open the opportunity is a number of day since the opportunity was created for the closing opportunity. Age is the number of day between the creations date and close date. Next, in case report the age of the open case in the is time from the creation to the present. The age of the close is in the specific time from the creation to the closing time of the case. You can choose to the view the age of the case in day hour, or minutes. Next, agent. Salesforce CRM call the center user who handle inbound or outbound calls. An agent is a usually identify a four-digit number that is service as the agent ID within the associated customer telephone integration CTI system. Next, agent the console. Seek Salesforce console and console tabs. Ajax toolkit, JavaScript wrapper around the API that allow you to execute any API calls and access any object you have a permission to the view from the within. JavaScript code from the more information say as Ajax toolkit and developer guides. Next, account without the adjustment. Apply the collaborations focus forecast the sum of the person one renew the opportunity and the person the subordinate opportunity without the adjustment and subordinate include the everything reporting up to the person in the forecast hierarchy. This is account is a visible only of the reports. Next, account without the manager adjustment applied on a corporation forecast. The forecast number as number as seen by the forecast owner. This is a sum of the owner. Renew the opportunity and the owner the subordinate opportunity, including the adjustment made by the forecast owner on the owner subordinate forecast. It is a does not it is a not include adjustment made by the forecast managers about the owner by the forecast hierarchy. Next, amount without the owner adjustment applied the collaboration forecast. The forecast amount as see by the forecast owner without the owner and adjustment. This is the sum of the subordinate opportunity and including the adjustment made by the other manager by subordinate themselves once the roll-up of the owner on the opportunity, it is does not including the adjustment made by the forecast owners. Next, and the migration tools, the toolkit that is allow you to write of Apache and build script for the migration, lightening the platform compounds between the local files and system and forecast organization. Next, Apex connector framework. The Apex connector framework is a set of the classes and methods in the database namespace for the creating and custom adapter for the Salesforce Connect. Create a custom adapter connect to the data and store outside your the Salesforce ORG when the whether available Salesforce Connect adapters are not suitable for the your needs. Reporting sandbox, snapshot. Reporting the snapshot let you report or historical data. Authorized user can be used save tabular or the summary reports is a result to the feeds on of the custom object. Then map those feeds to the corresponding the feeds on the target object. They can the schedule when to run the reports to load the custom object and feeds with the reports and data. Next, reporting snapshot the running the user the whose security setting and determine the resource report level of access to data. This by instead of all security setting giving all of the users who can the view the result of the resource report of the target object and access to the data might not be able to the see otherwise. Reporting the snapshot the source report the custom report and scheduler to run and load data as a record into the custom object. Next, reporting and snapshot in target object the custom object and that receive the result of the source report as a records. Next, see quantity schedules and the renew the schedule and mouse the block apex code that does not get stored in the Salesforce, but that can be complied and executed by the using the execute and a mouse result API call and call or the requirement in the Ajax toolkit. Next, answer. mm, Answer is a feature of the community application of the enables users the task, the question, and about the community members post replied. Community members can then the vote and vote on of the helpfulness of each reply, and the person who asked the question can be marked and reply as a best answer. Next, anti-joins anti-joins sub query and another object in the not in clause in of the SQL query. You can use anti-joins to the create advanced query. See also the semi-join. Next, Apex is strongly type object-oriented programming language that is allow developer to the execute flow and transaction control the statement on of the Lightning platform server in the conjunction with the calls and of the Lightning the platform API using the sandbox that is a look like Java and act like the database store and producer. Apex enables developer to the add and business logic the must system event including the button click related records and update in Visual Force page Apex code and can be the internal web service request and from the triggers on the object. Apex controller C controller Visual Force. Next, Apex manage the sharing enables developer and programmatically manipulate sharing to support the application behavior. Apex and manage the sharing is only available for the custom object. Next, Apex page, see the Visual Force page app. Short of the application is a collection of the compounds such as tabs, reports, dashboards, and the Visual Force page that is address and specific business need. Salesforce provide the standard app such as the sales and the service. You can customize the standard app to match the way you can work. In additions, you can the package and the app and uploaded it to the app exchange along with the related components such as custom feeds and custom tabs in custom object. Then you can make the app available to the other the Salesforce users from the app exchange. Next, app launcher. The app launcher present ties that link to your the connected app and standard app all from the location in the Salesforce. All the Lightning experience users have access to the app launcher. Salesforce Classic user the must have the use identify features and permission and the app launcher option in their profile set to the visible. In Salesforce Classic, the app launcher appears as an app in the app menu. Next, App Exchange. The App Exchange is a sharing interface from the Salesforce that is allow you to browse and share the app and service for the Lightning platform. Next, App Exchange listing. App Exchange listing is a description of your the app or service on the App Exchange. It is your the primary marketing tools for the promoting your the app is a service to the App Exchange and communicating. Next, App Exchange publishing the organization. The App Exchange publishing organization APO is the master organization that is you can partners use to publish listing on of the App Exchange. Share the organization where you can develop application can be the link to your the APO. This type you are the listing together under the single provide the interlead to deliver consider message to the customers. App Exchange security review. The App Exchange security review the ensure that an app is safe for the customer in install before an app can be the listed capability on of the App Exchange. It is must pass the App Exchange the security review. The provider are obliged to the resubmit app for the security review when the app is updated. Next, App Exchange the upgrading app is a process of the installing and never the version. Next, Application the life cycle management ALM, the process of the managing on the application life cycle from the planning to the development and integration, the support. Application programming interface API. This is a API, the interface that is a customer system library of the application provided to allow other the in computer program to the request service from it and the extend data. And next, approval the actions is the automated the actions. Approve the process automated how records are the approved in the Salesforce and approve the process specific each step of the approval, the including who to the request approve the from and what to do each point of the process. Next, approve the process diagrams, visual flow chart and representation of the approval process from the details page of and the approval the process you can the open the diagram and launching the process visualizer approve the request and approve the request is and emails Salesforce app the notification letting the experience notification or the charters the post and notifying the recipient that records are submitted app approval and that his one of the approval is requested. Approval the step defined that is a chain of the approval for of the particular approval the process. Each step determine which records can advance to the step who to the assign the approval the request to and whether the late each of approval the delegate and response of the response to the request. The first step specifies what to do if records does not advance to the step. Data step the specific what happen if and approval reject on the reject the request. Approval is a charter if the organization has a both approval and a charter that enables administrations can run on the approval the its charters. Users then receive the approval the request as a post in the charters feeds. Next, advanced articles, archive the articles, archive the articles where the published to but later remove re- but later removed from the public visibility. Article manager can view and manage the achieve the articles on of the articles management tab by the clicking on the articles tab in the view area and choosing the archive the articles. Archive the articles are not the visible in the articles tab in the any channels or the public knowledge base. Article can be the archive the manually or the automatically view or experience in it. Next, article articles captures information about your the company product can be service that you want to the make the available in your the knowledge base. Article manager says for the use the term articles manager to represent of the specific type of the users. Article the manager can be accessed to the articles management tab tab to the create, edit, assign the publish archive and delete the archive. The articles manager are something to refer to the knowledge manager. Article manager require the manage articles. Use of the permission to the articles management tab is not the visible to the users without the manager articles. Next, articles type. All articles in the Salesforce knowledge as knowledge are the assigned to the can be articles type of the articles type the determined type of the content. It is the content is a appearance and which user which user can access. It is a for example simple the act articles type of the type can be how to the custom field custom and the answer where the articles manager enter the data when you creating and updating the fact and articles. More the complex article type of the can be have a dozen of the fields and organized into the server action using like layout and template. Annotation can be structure can be articles type of the must effective way to for in a particular content. Users access to the article type of the controller by the permission for the each article's type and administration can be grant create the rows, edit and delete permission to the users. For the example, articles manage can allow the internal users to the reads, create and edit fact articles types, but let partners user only reads fact. Next, article type layout. Or mm, article type of the layout enables administrations to the create sections that is organized that is fields and all articles as well as choose the which fields users can be view and edit. On of the layout is available for the articles type annotations to modify the layout from of the articles type of the details page. Next, articles type the template. Articles type the template specific how to the selection. It is sections. Articles type of the layout and render and articles type of the how to different template for the each of. It is your the channels. For example, if the customer portal the channels and channels on of the fact articles type of the assign the have template the section in the fact layout appear as a tab when customer view of fact articles for the tables of the content template the section defined is a layout appear and a single page with of the hyperlinks when the articles in the view. Salesforce provide the two standard articles type the template tab and the table of the contents custom template can be the created with Visual Force. Next, assign the specific model of the type of the product that is the customer one depending on the how you the organization uses the access they can the represent you the product that the customer has purchased and the install your the competitor's product that the customer uses. Next, assign up, approve approver. The assigned the approval it is a users responsible for the responding to and approve the request. Next, assignment. Assignment is a draft articles that has been assigned to the another's using for the editing. The assignment can be contained with the instructions and the due date. Asynchronous calls the call that does not the returns result immediately because the operation can take the long times call in the metadata API and bulk API 2.0 or the Scrum noise. Next, audience channels. Audience something they call the channels refer to the type of users who can the access an article for the knowledge of offer. You can offer channels where you can make the articles available. Internal app Salesforce user can access the article depending on their the roles visibility, and customer can access the articles in the automatic community side of the customer portal. Customer users in inherit to the roles visibility of the managers on of the account in the community. There the articles is only be available to the users with the customer community and customers community pulse license. Next, partner the can access articles in the community side of the partners and portal. The partners user inherit the roles and the visibility of the manager on the account in the community. The articles is only available to the users with the partners and community license. Next, public knowledge base article that can be made and available anonymous and user are creating the public knowledge base of the with lightning the knowledge must Salesforce org used to communicate to the create and knowledge base and creating the public knowledge base or the base for the Salesforce knowledge in Salesforce classic the request and site and the user force base. Auto launcher flow. Auto launcher flow can be the launcher without the user's interaction, such as a from the process or the apex interview short methods. Auto launcher the flow run is bulk and without the user's interaction, they cannot be contain the step and creation to choose the set of the actual active or latest flow and versions. Next, automatic number of the identification in the number of the from which of the following is writing this as a CRM or the centers. Auto numbers, custom fields type of the automatically add of the unique sequential number of to the each records. These fields are the read only. Auto response rules, a set of the condition for the sending automatic the emails response to case or leads submission based on the attribute of the submitted records. Application case include those and submitted through the self-service portal on the customer portal, faith to case from the emails to the case message or and on the demand emails to the case message. Applicable leads include those captures thought web to lead from. Next, batch apex the ability to the platform along the complex operation on many records at a scheduled time using the Apex. Next, batch bulk API. Batch is a CSV, XML, or JSON Jones represent representations of the set of records. In the bulk API, you can the process a set of the records by the creating job that is contain one more the batches the server the process each batch identity independently, not of the necessarily in the order it is a receive. See job bulk API. Base transfer when you member of and the answer community ask of the question and the other community members past reply. The ask can the mark one of the replied the best answer that is appears directly under of the questions about the other the reply identify the best answer the help other community member with the same question quickly find out the most relevant user the information. Next, base case amount renew the projections in forecast of the identify total the possible renew for the specific month of the quarter for the managers equal to the total amount of the renew that and there the entire the team and the possibility generate. Next, beta manage the package in the context of the manage package is a beta manage package is a and yearly version of the managed package distribute to the simplifying of the your the intended audience to the text it blank lookup that is a prefer when the lookup fields dialog does not have a search term balloon operators. You can use balloon the operators in the reports filters to the specify the logical relationship between the two value of the, for example, the AND operators between two type value add such result that is include the both value. Likewise, the OR operator between two value add search result that is include the value. Next, briefcase the set of the data that you can manage the offline using connect offlines bucketing tool in the reports builders that let user the categorize report records by the fields without the having to create on formal or the customer fields. Next, bulk API 2.0, the REST bulk API 2.0 is a optimized for processing large set of data. It is allow you can you to query, insert the update, or delete large number of the records ascron asco as as asynchronously by the submitted job. That is a process in the background by the Salesforce see also of the API on business account company or the organization that is you want to the track. Next, call any inbound, outbound, constant, internal the voice connection view the telephonic calls center groups within the company or the third party organization that is a handle telephonic sales or the sales sales or the service Salesforce CRM call centers. Next, call out the Apex and Apex call out the enables you to tightly integrate your the Apex with the external service by the making to call to the and external web the service sending the STP request from the Apex code and then receiving the response. Next, campaign marketing entitative such as a advertisement direct mail or the conference that is you can the conduct or order to generate the prospect and the build brand awareness. Next, campaign hierarchy set of the set of up to 5 campaign organized into the hierarchy. Parents campaign can have several child's campaign, but child's campaign can be have only one parents. Next, campaign the members, any leads or the contacts associated with the campaign. Next, campaign ROI, return on investment. The campaign ROI is the return of your marketing investment. Use the campaign or ROI analyst report to the analyze the ROI is calculated as the net gain total the value 1F actual cost divided by the actual cost. The ROI result is a expression as a percentage. Case cascading style sheet CSS file that is contain contain all of the information relevant to the colors, font, borders, and the image that is a display in the user's interface. Case details descriptions of the customer feedbacks, problem, or question used to the track and the slow you the customer issue. Next, case checkout. A case checkout is a details description of your the feedbacks, problem, question. It is used to track and slow your the checkout issue. Next, case feeds. Case feeds give support agent of agent or more streamlines way to the creating of creating, managing, and viewing the case. It including the action and the charters feeds the action. Let agent create a case and note the long pause, change the status of the case and communicate with customer. The feeds app display important case event in the chronological chronological order. So it is a easy to see that is a progress of each case. Next, category ideas. Categories are the adaptations to defined value that is help organize ideas into the logical subgroups within the zone. A zone, the view, the category, drop the down list on of the ideas, tap the allow users filters or there's a category on of the categories pick list. On the post idea page lets users add the categories to the ideas. For example, if your ideas zone that focus in improvement to you over the clothing line, then you might set up the categories such as a shirt, jacket, and the slack slash slack Each organization has one common set of categories that is can be the added removed from each zone. Administration defined separate the categories for their ideas and honors zone. Next, category solutions. A label you can apply to the solution to the group similar solutions together. Solution categories help customer support representative feeds solution faster when you studying the case. If you use to self-service portal and public solution, you the customer can be browser solution by the category to the find what they want, what they need see also parents category. Next, category knowledge and the answer. See data the category for answer and data category for the articles. Next, category groups and of answer in the in and answer the zone and category groups and provide the more categories that is help to optimize question for the easy to browsing. If the categories group of content and hierarchy, only the first level the categories display on of the answer tabs. In for example, if you are the competitor manufacturer, you might create the product category group for the for your the product zone that is has that has a your category for your the category performance laptop, portable laptop, gaming desktop and enterprise desktop zone. Members can be choose one of the categories to the assign to the question. Admutation create admutation create a category group and the categories and then associated of the category groups with their the answer zone and the admutation defined separate the category for their the ideas and the answer the zones. Next, category groups for the articles. Salesforce knowledge or category groups organize data categories into the logical hierarchy. For example, to the classify articles by the sales, design, and business unit. Create to the categories group sales, design, the business list, the sales design, the category groups, cloud concept of the geographical hierarchy, such as all of the design as a top level North America, Europe, and Asia at a second level, and so one of to the 5 levels within the creating the articles. Authors assign the relevant categories to the articles in user the searching of articles can search and filters by the categories. Next, channel managers. Channel manager are the internal users that is manage your the partners. Chat windows, web based the interface where you are the customer who website visitor engage into text chat with the customer support agent customer access to the chat windows by the clicking the chat button or link on your the organize the website. Chatlet chatlet in many the application that is the run of within the chat console there are chat list that is integrate with the Salesforce and Salesforce knowledge as well as a chat list that is provide the information and incoming that chat the request visitor and graphical location on the browser history. Charter sensor is a self-service support and community where the users can the post question and receive the answer and comment from other users or your the support agent. Charter the famous next charter the bookmark. Charter the bookmark let you the keep track of individual post that is a interest you. When you someone the comment of the must comment of post you bookmark you receive and emails notifications. Charters favorite charters favorite sorry charter favorite are the shortcuts on your the charters tab the latest post and a comment for the topic list view then charters feeds search charters feeds list of the recent activity in the Salesforce charter the feeds display. One the charters are the home tabs where you can see your the post and people you people you follow and the update the records you follow the post to the group, and you are the member of on the profiles where you can see post made by the reason whose profiles were the viewing, and on records where you can see update to the records you are viewing you on charters group where you can see post to the groups you are view. Charters group let you share the information with specific peoples. For example, if you are working on the object project and want to the share the information only with your the teams members, you can create charters group for your the teams charters groups, including the list of members or charter sheets and photo. You can create the following types of the charters groups. Public only member can post, put the anyone can see post and join the public groups. Private only group the member can post and see the post. The group of the owner of the managers must add the members. Charters mobile free mobiles application that is let you collaboration with the chatters from your the mobiles device. Use the chatters mobiles to post and the comment in the chatters and receive the updated about the people's records and the files you follow and your the groups. Next, checkout is it is the online store where you can purchase it and on order the related product for the Salesforce and the data.com. child's relationship a child relationship that has been defined one of the object that is a reference one of the object as a one side of one to the many relationship. For the example, contact the option and the task have to chart the relationship with the accounts. See also the object plus Apex template or blueprint from which Apex object were the created classic concept of your the classic user define the methods variable the expectation type of the static initialization code. In most case, Apex classes are the model one of the user counterparts in the Java. Client app client app that is run of the outside of the Salesforce user the interface and used to only the Lightning Platform API and Bulk API 2.0. It is a topically run of the desktop mobile device. This app there is a platform as a data source using the development model of the whatever tools and platform for which they are the designing. Clone Clone is the name of the button link that is allow you to the create and new the items, typing in the interaction information from and exiting items for the example and contact the opportunity. Next, cloud computing model for development and distribution based on the internet. The technology structures for the service, including the data, is hosted on of the internet. This is allow you consumer to develop and use to service within the browser or other thin client and instead of investing in hardware and software or the maintenance. Flow and builders cloud-based application that is late admin create flow and used in the Salesforce code coverage, a way to the identify which line of the codes and exercise by a set of the unit text and which are not. This help you the identify section of the codes that are the completely untested and therefore a greatest rakes of the containing a bug or the introduction of the designing in the features. Possible section of the details page that is user can be hide on the shown. Combination chart and combination chart part of the multiplied set of the data in a single the chart. Each of the data in based at different fields. So value are the easy compare. You can the also the combined certain chart type of the parents data in the different way to the single charts. And comment are the plan of the text response posted ideas that is enables a discussion about the ideas on one of the ideas tab is comment subtitle subtab list of the comment that is most recently been submitted on of the details page of the of and the ideas common the and shorted and the chronological orders from the orders in list. Comment and charters reply to the post of the in charters fields comment and amount comment and amount postcard sorry forecast amount that a individual salesperson is a responsibility confidence of the closing and particular monthly or requirement for the managers. This should be equal and amount that is they and their team can be confidently closed. Community community are experience cloud site that is are customer customizable public and private at base for the employees in customer and the partners used to communicate and co-collaboration on the best practice and the business process. Next, community application. The community application include the ideas and also feature the community app the available in the app menu. Next, community expert. Community expert in the member of the community who is speak the creative by and automatically on behalf of your organization when you are communicating an expert post a comment and or ideas and unique icon display next to your the their name, their the Salesforce invitation can be designing as a money communicating expert or the necessarily. Competitors related list of the display competitors name and strategy and the workness enter for the specific opportunity. And components and metadata components is as a instance of metadata type of the metadata API. For example, custom object is a metadata type of the custom object of the custom object and the my custom object compounds is an instance of the custom object and compounds it is a described in the in an XML files and files and it is a can be deployed or the retrieve using the metadata API tools built on the tab of the such as tool such as the Salesforce extensions for the Visual Studio Code or the Ant migration tools. Next, compounds Visual Force, something that can be added to the Visual Force page with a set of tag. For example, Apex details Visual Force include the number of the standard compounds or your the can be create your the own custom compounds. Next, compounds reference the Visual Force or description of the standard and the custom Visual Force compounds that are available in the your organization. You can access the compounds library from the development photos of the any Visual Force page, the Visual Force developer and guides. Next, um, composite app that is a combined native platform functionality with the one of the more external web service such as a Yahoo Map and Composite app allow you to more flexibility and integration with the other service but may be required running and managing external codes. See also client app native the app. Next, telephone integration CTI. The linkage between the telephonic system and the computer that is a facility including an outgoing for the handling and the controls. Next, connect on the Office product that is integrate and Salesforce with Microsoft Word and the Excel. Next, connect of the Outlook. Connect of the Outlook. It tried the produce was our the legacy SNAS add in your the Microsoft Outlook 2017 years. Connect offline product that is allow you sales people to the use Salesforce server update their data remotely anywhere, anytimes, totally upgraded. Unplugged. Connected app. Connected apps integrate an application with the Salesforce using API connected app as a standard SAML and SO out protocol and at authorize authentic yet and provide the single sign off and provide the token for use with Salesforce API in the addition to standard uh, OUT out capability and connected app allow you Salesforce admin to the set version security policies and the have to its policies and control over the who can use to corresponding the app. Next, connected users. When using the cross adapter or the Salesforce Connect, the connected user in the provider the ORG whose coordinate are the used to by the subscriber ORG to log into the provider ORG. The connected user access in data in the provider the or the of effect which of the data can be across from the within the subscribe the origin connection for Salesforce to Salesforce connection for Salesforce to Salesforce Salesforce partner that is you invite the shared data using the Salesforce to the Salesforce. Next, console the layout object chosen the by and administration to display in the list view from the agent console. For example, if the administration add to case to the console layout, then user the whose profile are the assigned to the to that console layout can see list of the view of this cross in the console list view the form. Next, console tab is connecting the agent console which combine the related records into the screen with different frame so that users can view the edit information all in the on place. Consult call that is the result for the Salesforce CRM call the center user internet in any inting acting conference or transfers. Contact are the individual associated with your account. Contact manager editions. Salesforce edition the designing for the small business that is provide the access to the key, connect the management features. Next, contact roles. The roles the role that is a contact play of the specific account contract or opportunity such as a decision maker of evaluators you can make on the contract as a primary contact for the accounts contracts opportunity and contracts can be how different roles in the virus account contract or opportunities. Next, content delivery. A, a files that has been converted into and optimized online the format for the distributions to leads contract and the colleges. Next, contain the park collection of the related document or files that are the stored the group in Salesforce CRM content. Contract is a agreement depending term of business between the parts. Contract and checkout. Contract is a writing the agreement defining the terms and doing the business between the Salesforce and you the organization. Contract line items. Contract lines item is specific product covered by the service contract. They only the display uses on the contract line items related list on the service contract the not the contracts. Controller and Visual Force. Apex class that provide the Visual Force page with the data and business logic. It need to the run Visual Force page can use to standard controllers that came by the default with the every standard or custom object, or they can be used to custom controllers. Next, controllers extension. Controller extension is Apex class the extend that functionality for the standard and custom controllers, controlling fields and any standard of the custom list or the checkbox fields whose value of the control and available value in the more corresponding the dependent fields. Next, convert button of the link that is allow you to the change qualified leads into the account contact and optionally and opportunity information from the leads fields in the transfer into the appreciate account and contact and opportunity fields. Cookies client specific that is used to buy some web application to the store and section specific information Salesforce used to section cookies only the read authorizations information for the duration of the specific sections. Credit memo. Credit memo is a pricing adjustment that is creating and your the accounts. CSV, comma, separate the value, files format that is enables for the sharing and the transformation of structured data, the import wizard data loaders and the bulk API 2.0 support the CSV, such as a line of the CSV files and represent and the records, comma, is separate each fits in value of the records. CTI adapter, lightweight and soft the program, the control and appearance and the behavior of the Salesforce soft phone, the adapter act of the inter intermediately between and the third party of the computer telephony integration city of the system Salesforce and the Salesforce CRM call center users. It must of the stand any machine that is need access to the Salesforce CRM call center the functionality. Next, CTI connector component of the computer technology integration CTI adapter that is maintained in the memory representation of the Salesforce CRM call center users and smartphone, including the phone numbers on records status associated with the calls and the CTI connected in the compounds of the CTI adapter that is can be customized by an organization. Next, CTI system the hardware and software that is implement customer telephonic integration CTI for the particular for centers. Next, custom console compounds Visualforce page added to the Salesforce console via the adaptation to the customized integrate extend the capability of the console. Next, custom control. The custom control is the Apex class, the implement of all of the logic for the page without the leverage and standard control using the custom controllers when you want to the Visualforce page to your entirely in the system mode with which does not enforce the permission and the fields level security of the current users. Next, custom fields. Fields that is can be the added to the additions to the standard fields and customize Salesforce for the user organization needs. Next, custom help. Custom help administration create to provide the users on the screen information is specific of the standard fields and custom object. Next, custom label. Custom label are the custom text variable that is access from access Visualforce page or lightening the web compounds. Next, custom link. Custom link are the URL defining the invitation to integrate your the Salesforce data with external website that is back office system for the now as well as link. Custom object, custom record that is allow you to the store information unit to the other organization. Custom setting are the similar to custom object and enable the application developers to create the custom set data as well as create and associate custom data for the organization profiles as a specific user. All the custom setting the data is expanded the application sketch which enables efficient access without the cost of repeated queries to the database. This is the data can be then be used by the formula fields, validation rules, flow apex, and the soft API. See also the hierarchy, custom setting, and list custom setting. Custom yes control, not control the have been the super by the Salesforce page after the March 2010 organization, that is have the created the yes control as well as a new organization. The we want to allow you to create them exiting the yes control with remain the unaffected and can still the be edited. Custom web the content for this to custom link and custom yes control can be content only the type of the content that you can be display in the browser, for the example, and Java, Apple, and the active the X control and access files or custom HTML web form. Custom view display feature that let you see specific set of the records for the particular object, and customer relationship management CRM business strategy for the developing and implementing the relation between the companies and there are customer chatters, uh, users or outside of your the company emails domain. They have very limited chatters access and can be only C group. They are the invite and interact with member of the this group. Dashboards show data from the source report as a visual compounds which can be chart and gigs. Tables matrix the visual first page the compounds and provides a snapshot of the key matrix and the performance in indicators for your the organization. Each dashboards can be have to 20 components. Dashboard builders is a drag and drop interface, the creating of the modifying the dashboards. Dashboard filters of the dashboard allow you to the choose the different views the data category for the answer. On the answer tab, data categories allow you user to closely question in and answer zone. For example, if you have a zone for a hardware product, your the data categories might include the laptop, desktop, and printers. Zone members cannot the quickly browser without the specific category to the find the answer there the questions. Administration can use to the data categories can control the access to questions. Next, data category for the articles. Salesforce the knowledge data categories are the set of the categories organized hierarchical into the categories groups. Articles their knowledge base can be the classified the according the multiple categories that make is it is a easy for user find the articles and needs. For example, to the classified articles, sales, design, and the business unit the create to the categories group sales, design, and the business unit the sales, design the category group cloud the concept of the graphic geographical and hierarchy such as well as all sales design as the top level North America, Europe, and Asia. Second level and set of the level of author to assign the categories articles. The annotation can use the data categories control the access the articles. Data inquiry. Sorry. On data loaders, Lightning platform tools used to import and export data from your the Salesforce organization and data manipulation language DML and Apex methods or the operation that is insert, update, and delete records on data state. The structure of the data in object in a particular point of the time. Next, database organize the collection of the information. The underlying architecture of the Lightning platform include the database sphere or data store. On database tables, a list of the information presented with the row and the columns about the person, things, connect concept you want to the track. See also the object. Database.com is a enterprise cloud the database from the Salesforce. Data and literal keywords in the SQL and SQL keyword that represent a relevant range out of time is such as the last month of the next years. Data and exchange rate Data and exchange rate allow you to map and current currency conversion rate of the specific data and range. For example, an exchange rate on January 1st of the USD to the 1.9 USD, but of the February 1st, it is a change USD and 1.42 and AUD. You have the opportunity for that is a close between the January 1st of the February used to first exchange rate is the first and 1.39 will opportunity that close after the February 1st of the second the exchange rate 1 point is equal to 1.42. Uh, Delegated administration security model of which of the groups and non-administrations uses platform administrations task. Delegated the authority actions security process where external authority is used to authentic lightning platform users. Delegated the delegated approval is approval users appointed by the assigned approval as an alternate for the approval request. Demote. If you dislike the idea from, you can click the demote user subtract 20 points from the overall the score in data case. In the idea or the popularity ranking, you cannot the remote the some ideas more than once. You can after the demote and the ideas you cannot the promote it and idea can have a negative or all the point if more the users remote ideas and the ideas and then can promote it. Dependency relationship where the object and extends depend on the another there are the number of the different kinds of in dependency including the mandatory feeds dependent object parent chats files influence and reference image for example and the ordering the and if dependings when one object must be deployed before another the object. Next, dependent fields. Any custom picklist multi-select the picklist field that display the available value of based on the value selected in the corresponding the controlling the fields. Deploy the move of functionality from the interactive state to the active. For example, when you deploying new the features Salesforce with the interface, you must select the deploying the section, make the functionality visible of other users. The process by which an application or other functionality is moved to from development is the productions and to move the metadata compounds from the local first exam to the Salesforce organization. For the instant app deployment, make the any custom object in the app available in the users in your organized and by before an custom object deployed. It is only available in the invitation and any users within the customized application the permission. Temperature and compounds developers can be refine the functionality in the managed package over the time as the requirement in it, such as resending and some of the compounds in the manage package and developers cannot be delete some of the compounds in the manage realize the package but they cannot refresh compounds in the later package in version. So that is a new subscribe. Don't have a receive. Don't uh, don't receive. That is the compounds will compounds context to the function for exiting and subscribe and the API integrations. Next, details page that display the information about the single object records. The details page of the records allow you to the view and information, whereas the edit page and allow you to modify it. Term use report to distance between the summary information and the inclusions of all of the columns data from of the information in the reports. You can taggles the show details, hide details button to the view and the hide reports details and informations. Details view agent the console the enter the frame which is the details page view of the any records selected from any of the console. There the prompts the details view the display at the some page layout the defined for the object details page. When records display the details view highlight in the list view. Developer editions free fully functionality Salesforce organization designing for the developer external integrate and develop with of the lightning the platform developing developer editions in account and are available developer in salesforce.com. Salesforce developers, the Salesforce developer, the website as the development and Salesforce.com provide fully range and resource for the platform developer, including the some code and like it and online the developers community and the ability to the obtain and limited lightning the platform environment in developer sandbox. Developer sandbox come the customization the metadata, but no, don't copy the production data into the separate environment for the coding and testing. Developer pro sandbox copy the customizing metadata, but don't copy the production metadata into the separate environment for the coding and testing. Developer pro has more the storage that is the developer sandbox. It is including the number of the developer sandbox depending on the editions on your the production organization. Next, development as a service. Uh, Development application deployment model where all of the development it is on the web. This means that is source code in computations and the development environment are not the local machine but are the web based service. Next,